Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
It's a slave name. I don't like being called that word.
This 13-year-old boy says he was repeatedly called the N-word in school.
His parents reached out to us on our whistleblower hotline. They claim that Ben Franklin Middle School in Fargo didn't do enough to punish the student who called their son a racial slur.
And they say it's not just a racism problem in our community, but rather in the country. Valley News Team's Christine Stanwood sat down with the family and spoke to them about their concerns.
I was just really mad.
Nazir Wright is home from school today and will be for the rest of the week.
I don't think anybody should be called that word, and it just wasn't right that they didn't do anything about it.
Nazir says he was called the N-word by another student last month.
Something should have been done the first time.
And then 2 more times this week at school by the same student.
The kid came back the next day and did the same exact thing and called him the same N-word.
Although the student has been temporarily suspended, Nazir's mom says it took too long for the school to react.
That should not be tolerated at all.
And who to say the next black kid that go to that school go end up going through the same exact thing because of the kid that loved to say the N-word and call black children, the name that he shouldn't be using.
But Nazir's mom and dad agree. This incident isn't just a problem at school.
It's 2017 and this has been going on for years, like before my son was even born. And I try to teach them that it's not okay. Like, it doesn't matter the age, the race. You don't let no one say that to you, ever.
Parents have to talk to their kids.
His father says it's about education.
It's a lot of parents that actually don't talk to their kids about these things, and it's very important. You know what I mean? How else are we going to stop it?
That's why they felt compelled to bring what happened to light.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
In Fargo, Christine Stanwood, Valley News Live.
Nazir's mom says the school has asked her to file a complaint. She's in the process of transferring Nazir and his sister to a different middle school. And while the district cannot comment on a specific case, a spokesperson did say administration at Ben Franklin Middle School is aware of the situation and is working with students and families. And remember, you can call our whistleblower hotline if you need help with a serious issue in your community. Call 237-6576 and leave your tip. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it.
We're following a developing story tonight out of North Fargo. Authorities are looking for several people in relation to a report of an assault and robbery. It happened just before 8 o'clock in the 900 block of 5th Street North. Officers on the scene say 2 men reported being attacked by a group of men. One of them was in possession of a handgun. They say the group made off with several of the victims' property. No weapon was found. We're continuing to work for more information, so stay with valleynewslive.com for updates.
Authorities have released the names of 2 people killed in a car versus train crash in northern Minnesota. The Minnesota State Patrol says 78-year-old Emily Skirvin of Plummer failed to yield at a stop sign at the railroad crossing on a private driveway this morning. The southbound train hit the car, killing Skirvin and her passenger, 79-year-old Carol Girardi, also of Plummer.
There was a noticeable bite in the weather today. Winds have died down a bit, but it sounds like they might return tomorrow. Hutch, another day like today?
Well, we will see wind tomorrow, but temperatures are expected to be significantly warmer thanks to the direction of the wind. We still have a northerly flow throughout the valley, but sustained wind speeds are closer to 10 miles per hour as we head into the evening. Still quite wind chilly outdoors, and it does look like, as we take a look at the satellite imagery, a band of clouds developing along the South Dakota border will be pushing our way. We are expecting gusty winds tomorrow and warmer temperatures, but more cold is in the forecast as well. We'll have an outlook also for those of you with plans for travels this Thanksgiving holiday as well. All that in a few moments.
Need to know that. Thanks. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app as well, so you can keep track of the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
We're learning more about the investigation of yesterday's deadly shooting spree in Northern California. Police now say 5 people are dead after a man went on a rampage in his neighborhood. 10 people remain injured, including a child who was shot at an elementary school. The death toll went up after police searched Kevin Neal's home and found the body of his wife hidden in a floor. The shooter continued his rampage Tuesday morning, killing 2 of his neighbors before stealing their truck and driving toward a nearby elementary school, shooting randomly at people along the way. School officials heard gunshots and made a critical decision to lock it down, which authorities say saved countless lives. The motive for the shooting is still unclear.
West Fargo authorities are dealing with several car break-ins over the past 24 hours. More than 10 have been reported. That included several cars belonging to faculty members at Aurora Elementary School, and those break-ins happened in broad daylight. Valuables were taken, including purses. Many of the vehicles simply unlocked.
Keep your valuables out of your car. Make sure that your car doors are locked, and that usually is a deterrent for the people looking for stuff to grab out of your car.
The vehicle break-ins and thefts occurred in the area south of 32nd Avenue West, just west of Cheyenne Street. It's still unknown if the incidents are all connected. Police say they don't have any leads.
In tonight's schemes and rip-offs, Jamestown police are warning you that scammers are using their department's name to swindle people. People are making calls claiming to be a police representative and asking for cash donations. If you do get one of those calls, don't give them any money and instead call Jamestown Police at the number right there on your screen, 252-1000. Before you start stocking up on toys for the holidays, hear what experts say about the ones to avoid. That's later on Valley News Live at 10.
But first, it started as a day to get free car repairs, but ended with a huge surprise for a Fargo woman who's been a little down on her luck.